welcome to my simple cutting and sewing channel. Today I will teach you how to style and decorate your scarf or dupatta by using bias binding. Bias binding you can get from any haberdashery, arts and craft shop in your area, online, eBay, Amazon, whatever is best for you. They come in a different colors and different shapes and sizes. You can get them in roll like that or how much you want per meter. I use black bias binding to decorate my pink scarf, and I have some samples already to show you before we get started. That is very pretty black binding on a golden scarf, and I have added some scalloped edges lace at the end. You can choose different style to your scarf, but today I will be just telling you how to add bias binding to your scarf, give a totally different look to your outfit. Sample I have prepared for you guys to have a look how this bias binding look like. You can wear this scarf in a different style with your dress. It'll look really beautiful. Okay, so let's get started. I will thread my machine. I have auto threader in this machine, but you can use whatever machine you have for this purpose, but it's quite handy to have auto threader. It avoids a lot of hassle for threading. So I will be using a stitch width, so it's better to use wider stitch, so I go up to 4.5. This bias binding has folded edges, as you can see, so I will open up one edge, and you can use the back side of your scarf first, and if your scarf has both sided similar, so you can use any side. So I will use this folded edge as a guideline. So let's start here. So I will cut at the end. The one side now we have stitch, so what I will do, I will fold it back and we will stitch on the other side. So in this way we will get wider bias binding. If you want to use narrow bias binding, you can use, and if you want to use on both sides, I will tell you how we can do on both sides as well. So now simply I will use my machine and go ahead and stitch this side. After finishing one side from backward to front side of our scarf, when we have to join one edge to another edge, we will be simply folding about 2 millimeters of our bias binding from backward and toward front. And this is how I started, just to show you. And I will be stitching on our guideline and follow it through, and then turn it toward front side. If you want to stitch bias binding on both sides of scarf, just simply put one side of a scarf inside the bias binding and fold it over and stitch in the same way as I did. But difference will be the both side of bias binding will be stitching at the same time. Now I have folded this side as well. I'm going to stitch from inside and meet these edges. So we will stitch this side as well. So this is how our scarf will look like after bias binding. So you can wear it, style it however you like. Hope you enjoyed this video and thank you very much for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe and like my channel. So see you next week with another interesting video. Goodbye.